Hello everybody. Here we go. We're gonna do another awesome base review today. I'm logging in for a buddy called a Tyrant, known as a Tyrant in gaming, I believe, on YouTube. So here we go. Let's go check. Let's go take a look at this. So we're gonna collect all your free gold here and collect some of your free stuff just to get you buy you a little bit more time, so that if in case you don't log in for a while, at least you know what's going on. So you didn't even start the free free rating yet. So anyway, here we go. I started the free raids for you so you can get some gold when you actually start logging in and all kinds of stuff. So nice, you have a lot of you got a lot of stuff in there. Let's go buy you some stuff. Alright. I don't know how much you like using your jewels, so I'm not going to use it at all. So here we go. Let's start off by checking out what kind of heroes you got. So your base looks like you got a Wonton, Ambrosia, Toxic Shaman, Wolven Find, and a Great Sage. That's a pretty awesome, epic setup you got there. Let's go look at the formation and let's go take a look. Alright, so in case you don't like this setup that I plan to do for you, here is how it's set up now. And let me know what you think, okay? I want to know whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, feel free to use this to change it right back to how it was set up previously. Alright, so here we go. This is your offense setup. I'm gonna assume it's pretty similar to your defense setup. Yeah, so your defense setup and your offense setup is slightly different. So I think what I'm gonna do for you is we're gonna change up the game a little. Let's see. So let's go ahead and check out these heroes one by one, and also look at their. Oops. I think I'm gonna prefer to look at it this way instead. So we're gonna start off with your attack mode. I'm gonna assume just to kind of see what you have. You have level 16 there. You're a Libra. You have 2 blessing downwinds. Pretty nice. Alright, so you got 140, level 3, perfect. Skull Mage, level 11. Okay, definitely can try to get that to 20 maybe, but I think try to get 20 on Abyss Demon first. So yes, this looks pretty good. It's a pretty good setup. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so and then this is your Woven Find. You have it at level 13. Not bad. You don't have any talents on it though. Not a problem. Alright, let's see. HP, perfect. You have that damage reduction, and you have that. Okay, cool. You even have weapons on these guys. I like that. But the thing is, you kind of have it 2, 2, 1. I would probably put all the weapons into the healer first. It probably will make a lot more sense, and then the other set should go to Toxic Shaman to do the continuous heals. So you got a 140 there. 12, okay. Because Great Sage is more for damage, not really for HP, I'm going to switch them around a little bit. I'm going to switch this up. Okay, I'm going to put him here, and then I'm going to put Great Sage, Hydrosaur here. Alright? Well, I think that should be good. But let's see. I mean, you have level 4 here, so I'm just thinking maybe HP wise. HP wise, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. HP wise, it looks good. So I mean, damage, tank. Let's see. Let's see. This one is a 15 out of 25. That's pretty good. You have level 4 there. You have level 12 on that, though. What do you have? Oh, you even have Ironclad. That's freaking awesome, dude. Alright. Let's go take a peek and let's play with that a little. We'll probably go try this out because you have it at level 120, but I don't know what you have set up on it. So we'll probably go check that out as well, just to have a little fun and show a little bit of Ironclad. Let's probably go take a look as well to see what he can do. I think for this matter though, I would probably want your Toxic Shaman to be more burst damage. So I would probably switch this one out and then replace Wonton and put in this. Okay. This way you'll have more survivability with Wonton. You also will survive and last longer, as well as doing more damage. So for this one, I'm kind of going along with getting him set up in here, so that you have that potential of granting more damage onto your enemy. Alright, so let's take these weapons off of him. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to steal these weapons. We're going to steal these weapons and take them over on all of our damage dealers. Okay, damage dealers. I'm gonna give all the weapons to to the Toxic Shaman here. So the Toxic Shaman aids are probably the next in line for all that. So let's go make sure we get that. So let's go steal. We're gonna steal from the other guys. So let's go steal from them. Alright, stole from the wrong one though, darn it. Probably give the strongest one, so let's go see. Which one's the strongest one? This one's the strongest one, so I'm going to put that back. Okay, and then, the last but not least, I'm going to give more damage to Wonton. So I'm going to give the last ones. So from Arctic Lord, I'm going to jack Arctic Lord. And also jack the last Pangoli. I think it was this one. Alright. So, yep, I jacked it correctly. That is how I would keep it. Doing this will also have it so that if you have Toxic Shaman's skill being casted, you have a bigger chance because there's a aerial attack there. Everyone that's within the circle will take this and also have it so that it's a ticking time bomb and it has a potential of stacking up to 5 times. So we're gonna try that. Alright, I think that would be probably the best setup for you to try to keep him alive. So let's see. This kind of confuses me just a little bit because I don't know whether you're trying to make Wonton more offensive or like a tank. So I'm trying to see here. Your Wonton on your base is kind of set up to be tanky. You have Charm Curtain on it. I don't know. Level 16. He is a Leo. You have him with the offensive weapon as well. So I'm gonna assume that you're going to try to make him. You're making Wolverine. Wolvenfind. I don't know why I always say Wolverine, but Wolvenfind is your main tank. He will off tank a little bit, but he's mostly there for damage. So perfectly fine with me. But let's see. Okay, so you're making. Okay, so let's probably steal the way I have it set up here. I think that would be better. You want Wonton to be survival. So here, let's change this up. We're gonna change up all the hero aids, and we're gonna follow that. We are definitely gonna follow that trend there. Following the trend. Let's see. Okay, Wonton. Take that out, and take that out. Alright, so you can either make Wonton the more annoying one, or could make your Woven Fiend the more annoying one. So I'm just gonna follow what I have set up here because Wonton is a beast. I really like Wonton. He can really explosively like just kill everything. So I'm gonna choose this method. I want my Wonton to be there. Like, truthfully, when I play against Wonton teams, like, I want him to annihilate them first. You know? Alright. Wait, why am I missing something? I'm missing some heroes here. Here we go. So I see you're trying to make Toxic Shaman the one that does not die here, but trust me, that's not the way to go. Like, this should be your main tank here. Like, he should be the one absorbing as much damage as possible. I would say. So let's go do it like that. Oop, messed that up. Doesn't really matter. We're giving him a little bit more higher attack. Actually, we'll change it with that, and then we'll put in that. Okay, so that's the setup. Okay, yes, that is currently the setup. Okay, next, I would say let's go follow what I have set up here. So next is Toxic Shaman. We're gonna try to make it so that Toxic Shaman can completely try to survive and burst out as much damage as possible. So here we go. There you go. Alright, so that's for Toxic. Let's go see. For Woven Find, we're going to try to make him more tankier. Your initial tank was not that tanky, so we wanted to make sure he got more tanky. So here we go. That's for Woven Find. Alright, and then let's go see how the other two are. For Great Sage, it's Hydros, Sapphrix. Okay. Hydra and Sapphrix. Hydra, Sapphrix, Pangoli. Alright, and the last one, last but not least. Is that the last one? Yeah, wait, one. Those all have heroes, that has heroes, that has heroes. So yeah, last but not least, we're going for Ambrosia. You changed it from Ambrosia you had Abyss Demon there. So for Ambrosia, I'm okay with leaving Ambrosia with all the speed stuff so that she has more, like, better offensive, okay? A much better offensive. So here we go. We're going to put him here. We're going to put him here. And then we're going to put in that. Let's go take a look at what this hero aid does one more time. Deployed hero deals 25% more damage to buildings and clones and gains 25 damage reduced against them. Truthfully, this kind of sucks because the only thing that you're doing great against is Chiron's clones, and then, like, I guess you do more damage to the buildings. I mean, yeah, it's good and bad, I guess. I mean, if this would be nice if you wanted to, like, definitely build a bomb team. You would have numerous Ironclads, but yeah, that's currently not where we're going and not where we're headed. So let's go see. Alright, So let's refocus again. We're gonna see what he has set up. He has tank, attack, 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 attack. So there you have it. That's how I would change that up. So this is how it now looks. What we're gonna do is kind of fix up the damage related stuff. So we're gonna put the proper weapons in these guys. So let's go ahead and steal the weapons. So first one, we're gonna steal weapons for this. Alright, stealing the weapons for this. Steal from that. Oop, darn it, I did that again. I always do that once in a while. It gets annoying. Click the wrong button. Alright, the red one. Alright, so now we go see what is now there. Ambrosia now has 3 weapons for her hero aids. Toxic Shaman, it comes next. Okay, so Toxic Shaman comes next. Let's go steal for Toxic. We gotta steal from one of these guys. It's one of these books. But no worries, we're gonna go check it out. Let's go look at the weapons. Okay. So Abyss got weapons. Oh no, wrong one. Ambrosia got all the weapons, and then Toxic has all the weapons, and last but not least, we're gonna steal the last one and give the rest to Wonton. No, we're gonna give the rest to Great Sage. Sorry. So Great Sage. No, we're gonna give it a Wonton. I think Wonton, since you have him more for DP for damage, we're gonna kind of utilize that a little. So Wonton, let's take the remainder weapons away. I'm assuming it's this one. Let's go look. So Wonton has 2 weapons now. There should be a third, I thought. Was there a third? I think that's it. But let's go try and look one more time. I want to make sure that they have all the weapons equipped. I mean, if you have another weapon laying around doing nothing, we will assign it. Okay, so you don't. So no problem. So let's test this out, okay? We're going to play with this. We're going to try it out. So let's go see how this one does. Before I also do that, let me go. I would say that this is probably the perfect team. This one right here is probably the perfect team. So it's as easy as you just switching Abyss Demon out with Ambrosia. That's all. That's the only difference between the two teams here. Okay, that is literally the only difference between the two teams. So I'm saying that you probably would want to fix up your arena, your battle royale, and oh wait, hold on. Fix up your arena and fix up. You would probably really want to switch up, do a little switcheroo here on your guild boss setup with the hero aids. But other than that, I think you're pretty much set. Let me kind of check the weapons one more time. I kind of want to see if maybe you can utilize having the Ginny more, because instead of that, but at the same time, I mean, yeah, you're doing pretty good. You might not need it at all. I'm just preparing for the worst here, just in case. I like the fact that all your heroes are pretty much maxed out. You're leveling them as much as possible. That is awesome. Maybe that's all you kind of have. So Ironclad, he has a level 5, 8% increased skill range. Tap a target area to fire a motor to that location. I'm gonna try this out just for the heck and the fun of it. Let's do it. We're gonna try this out as well, but we're gonna try out your initial team first. So let's see. Your Abyss Demon too has some shards there. Maybe you can abuse that a little. Or maybe you don't have enough. Yeah, you don't have enough. Let's see. 3 there, 9 there, 11 there. How much? I don't know. I'm just trying to see. Toxic Shaman. Yeah. Oh, you're way far out there. It's definitely going to require a lot. Yeah, so maybe you already used up all the essences. So that probably is not something that you worry about. So yeah, definitely fix up your arena, fix up your guild boss. But I'm trying to see what you're... I don't fully understand what you have going on here for Battle Royale, right? Because you want to have... I understand you're doing Berserker and you're also doing Abyss Demon, but the thing is, for having Skull Mage, the whole point of Skull Mage is so you have as many wizards as possible. So as of right now, what I'm looking at, you only have 2 guys that give wizards. This one gives sharpshooters. This one, what the hell does he have? He has warriors, so that's completely pointless. And he also has warriors, and that's completely pointless. Because they don't get sped up. They don't really get that boost. So yeah, I would say fix this. Probably take Chiron out and put in another guy who has wizards. Alright, that's my idea for this. So, yeah. But that's totally up to you how you want to do it. So I'm going to leave it like that. But I would recommend Chiron being changed out for another one who generates, you know, probably like Pangoli or something. If you put in Pangoli in here, your strongest Pangoli, it might actually do better than having a Chiron because you have a lot more wizards. Guild boss, I think this is probably fine. You're maximizing damage. You're keeping alive here. They all have at least one Pangoli in there. I mean, that's totally fine by me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead right now and test this out. We're going to see how well this thing does. Okay, I was going to go see if maybe you didn't spend the 13,000, but it does look like you did. I almost forgot your Pangolis. Let me make sure what level are they. They're level 5s. That one you kind of raised then probably by accident. Level 6 there. Level 9 there. Okay. So no problem. It looks good. Everything looks good. But I would say for this, I would try your best to focus on getting Abyss Demon to 20 to start with. Abyss Demon to 20. So after Abyss Demon, I would say Toxic Shaman needs to get to 20. And then Ambrosia. Okay, and then once you get to that point, then we can probably re-look at the account and kind of see what you want to do next. But yeah, let's go ahead and test this out real quick. Let's kind of see how this performs. So here we go. Here we go. Actually, before I do that, let's kind of see who to level up. I'll just put everything into this. Yeah, I'm gonna just put everything into that, so that you can level this however you want. But yeah, look at how much ancient spirits you have. I think the best thing to do though is, I mean, you already are able to get one ancient spirit back. So what I think you should do is to save space in here. Just go ahead and directly remove this. Like, make these all shards. Why have them like that if you're not going to use them, right? Why keep them locked when you could just keep them as shards and eventually, like, just take out what you need. Don't go past that. So, all right, we're gonna go test this. Let me make sure I choose the setting with the actual attack mode. So here we go. All right, let's go. Let's go do one that's actually challenging and not like simple. Like this one, for instance. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to probably launch, let's see. we are gonna launch this one first. We're gonna put out Wolvenfine first, so he can absorb some of these attacks. Alright, so here we go. Silence. Do that. Explode. Ooh. Need to get some big heals in here right now as soon as possible. My Wolvenfine is taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put in great Wonton down instead of this guy because, yeah. So that was actually my bad. Wonton is supposed to be the one that is tanking this because I put the Berserker and Enchantress in Wonton instead of the other one. So that was completely my bad. But turns out it will be just fine. Here you go. Looks good. I still won without any issues. I'm actually gonna, because you know I lost Wolvenfine by mistake, this will be a fun way to also go do a little small test on Ironclad. I mean, some people have been asking me, hey, when are you gonna do an Ironclad review? Well, we have Ironclad on Tyrant's account. Let's probably go do a little test drive. I know it's not really set up to really do anything crazy, but we can go play with how the skill looks like. So that's pretty fun to see, right? But yeah, look at that. 10,000 per heal. 10,000. That looks good. In my opinion, that looks pretty good. Alright, here we go. Blow it up. So we're going to go try it. We're going to do a little bit of soloing for Ironclad. Let's kind of go play with this and see how that kind of looks. Alright? So here we go. Let's kind of see this. So we're going to replace this guy for a moment with this guy. And we're going to kind of go take a look at how it looks like. I'll put it back the way I found it. So don't worry about that. So let's go see. That's definitely out of your league. 100% out of your league. So here we go. We're going to zoom out real quick and we're going to kind of look at how the attack looks. Alright, we're going to do this from over at the top here. Over at the top here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put him at the very top. See how it kind of looks like. But you can't really see how it looks like because look at how much it is there. Look at that. But look at the range on that. Look at the range on that. Holy moly. Oh, he even attacks air units. Look at that. I wasn't expecting him to kill air units. Wait, what? What does that do? Target is out of range. Target is out of range. What? Oh, so you can't even... I actually thought you can target something like in the map. Like, I was actually trying that and I'm like, what is this thing? How come I can't hit it? But look at that, guys. Look at this. And that's kind of fun to watch. So, you have to make sure that they're in the area of attack. That looks kind of cool. I mean, you kind of have to click it and then you have to like be ready to click. So I mean, I thought maybe the range would be so much better. I had all these speculations and stuff, but I wasn't able to see this in action. So I mean, look at that. You have control of exactly who you want to hit. And look at the range on this. Like the range is so great. I love it. Nothing is able to currently target your Ironclad, but the thing is, he hits so slow. He hits tremendously slow. I don't like that. It's strong. It looks pretty strong though, and looks pleasing, but he hits extremely slow. Look at that. Every other like minute, it's really slow, but that's pretty powerful. And that, you guys gotta understand, this is only like level 8, I think. So let's try that. Let's see the damage one more time. It's about 17,000. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. I have no complaints about that, you know? Not bad at all. And that's only for like a level 5 or something. So definitely cool, man. Definitely cool. And I just want to give a shout out to Tyrant for allowing me to also take a peek at this account. It's kind of fun. So yeah, I definitely like it. I mean, you even worked on this base like crazy. Look at how much you invested into the walls. You definitely invested a lot into these walls. You even you kind of jacked up, in my opinion. There, you left this kind of open. So let's move that out the way. Let's close that. Let's close that instead of keeping it open, because people can plow through you on that. You'd probably, I don't know if you meant to do that or what, but yeah, I'd rather you close that little hole up instead of having two little open sections where people just come in at you. Yeah, unless you were doing that specifically for flow control, then feel free to move that back, okay? But that's how I did it, just to put this back out a little bit to close the little holes you had where they can just come and plow through your team. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this again. I was really thinking that the range would be so much better, though. The range is really not that great. So let's go read this one more time. Tap a target area of fire. Tactical strike. Tap the skill again. Again to cancel tactical without firing the motor. I feel like the shot is way too slow, though. It really seems like it's too slow. Like, you guys saw how slow that was? Like, I'll click and then you have to wait for a little while and then he shoots. That was like too slow for my liking. Let's go look at it at level 20. And let me go see one more time. 38% increased skill range. So someone with at least level 20 skill should be showing me this. I mean, because it's such a low level, like the range is kind of small. Maybe that's the problem. But look at that. If you had a level 21, your location and your range should be pretty good. Remember, it damages everyone, decreases damage reduced, HP recovered, and speed of enemies hit by 40%. So, and it deals more damage to buildings compared to when you're attacking heroes. Alright? So, let's do that. Oops. So, we're going to try that one more time. And other than that, I think this is the end of it. We're going to go play a little bit more with your Ironclad here, just to kind of see how much it can do. Alright, so we're going to start from like the furthest away. So look at that. It's really slow. I don't like this at all on like the speed. I mean, it's kind of nice though. Ironclad has sharpshooters, so I mean this would probably work fairly well when you're fighting against you know, I mean, if you had Chiron in your team, because it will speed up the sharpshooters. So here we go. I'm trying to see, like, okay, so this is low level. I really want to see what's the real range you can shoot out to. Like, I really want to test that out. It would be so much fun. But look at that aerial attack. It's doing pretty well. It looks pretty good. So, here we go. Alright. I'm getting that call from Tyrant that he's looking to get back on. I was kind of testing and playing with his little Ironclad here. But, yeah, look at the damage there. It looks actually pretty good. Alright, we're going to clear this up. He's ready to get back on here. So let's stop this. Just jacked money for him. But yeah, doing pretty awesome, guys. I actually like it. No doubt. But the thing is, I think the animation, to tell you the truth, is a little too slow for my liking. So that is all, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I like to hear your comments. So please, make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have an awesome one, guys.